Hi guys, it's Sarah. Hi guys, it's me Sarah, and in this video I'll talk about American high school basically and the differences between Italian high school and American high school. So hope you enjoy it. First of all, I would like to tell you guys what classes I'm taking. I'm taking band in my first period, then I have US history, US government, English 4, then I have earth and space science, then we have tutorials, which is like a 3/4 of an hour in which we do basically our homework or we just chill, really, we don't do that much. Then we have lunch, then I have chemistry, maths, and I'm doing math online. I don't know why I'm doing it online, but I'm doing it online and it's difficult because math online is weird, like super weird for me, because we don't have online classes in Italy, so that is super weird. And then I have athletics, which is basically PE, like in Italy it would be PE, but the only difference is that it's every single day, while in Italy it's just 2 hours a week. And then I have cross country, and usually I run from like 3:50 to like 5, 4:45, 5. So I usually get home at about 5:15, and then, well, I shower obviously, and then I do my homework. And this is why my face looks super ugly, because I've just finished running. I still haven't showered because I needed to do this video. Like, I had to do it, so I was like, okay, I'll shower later. So here I am. There's not much to say about the classes I'm taking. They're just basic subjects. In Italy, I used to go to a linguistic school, so I used to study basically languages apart from those main subjects like Italian, math, science, history of art. I used to study history of art. Here in America, they don't have many languages. Well, at my school they don't, they have just Spanish, but I know of another school that has French and Russian actually, but I don't go to that school. So yeah, my school is very, very small, it's tiny, and I'm so happy to be in a small school because I get to know everybody basically. Like, now I know practically everyone in the school. The new classes that I'm taking are probably US history, because in Italy we study history, but it's like history of Italy and of the world. And US government is new. Obviously we don't study US government, and we don't have like a government class in Italy, unless I think if you go to like an economic school, we call it, maybe you study like government and stuff like that, but I don't. And so this is super new. Then band is something really, really new for me, because like in Italy we don't have extracurricular activities. Like, this would be considered an extracurricular activity in Italy and not a subject. You get that? Yeah. It's not a subject. Well, here it's a real subject, and I'm actually really liking it. I'm marching. It's a marching band, so I'm marching during the football games. And I still don't play an instrument, but I'm starting to learn a bit about notes and stuff, because I used to study them. Like, I used to study music in middle school, but I can't really remember it, so I'm studying a bit now. Then what else? Earth and space science is new, because in Italy I used to study science, but it was chemistry. And this year in Italy I would have studied biology, but I'm not in Italy, so I won't study biology, so I'm studying Earth and Space Science, and then I have also here in America chemistry. Then what else? Ooh, tutorials. I said that is something super new. We don't have that. Oh yeah, math is online. And this is super crazy. Like, you would never have an online class in Italy. Like, never. They don't exist, basically. Like, I've been here for like a month, so I know now like the big differences between Italian school and American school, and I would like to say that they both have their negative and positive aspects. Like, I really like Italian school because they make you study and you learn a lot. While I'm in America, I'm loving it because it's more free, let's say. You have more free time and it's not so stressful. Because in Italy, I was really, really stressed out about school, like super stressed out. While here, it's like chill. Like, it's super easy peasy. So that's great. In Italy, high school lasts 5 years and not 4 like here in America. And the big difference is that you stay with the same class for the whole 5 years, while here in America you change classes and it's not the teacher that changes class, but it's you that after the end of the period you go and you move and you change the classroom, and so you change also the people you're in class with. While in Italy you will be for 5 years with the same people. Yeah, 5 long years. School in Italy goes from 8 to 1 usually, and then we go on a Saturday. Yeah, that's horrible. I hate it. I'm so happy that I'm not going on a Saturday here. Like, it's great. I would like to also say that school in America is easy peasy, like super, super, super easy. Like, I don't know if it's because of the classes I'm taking that it's easy. For example, we have tests in which you can keep your notes open, like your notes basically, your notes. Then you can keep your book open. You can use your phone to look up like questions and stuff and the answers. And the first time they told me this, I was like, like, in Italy, you can't even keep your phone on your desk. Like, you can't do that. For example, in my school, and this is just my school because we're like, I don't know why, but okay, they take our phones away in the morning and they put them in a box, and our phones stay in that box from 8 to 1, and I don't get to see my phone from 8 to 1, so that is terrible. Then we had a history test like 2 weeks ago, and for this test the teacher basically gave us the questions he would have asked the day before. So the day before I just looked them up on internet and studied them, basically, like not really studied them, I just read them and then I did my test. It's not like in Italy where we have to study like whole chapters of stuff and then we have our test. And like in Italy we also have oral exams like every single day. It's crazy. Like, now you understand why I'm always so stressed out about school in Italy. I don't know, it's crazy, like it's super hard. And it's not like here that you have more like written assignments, like basically homework. We have more like college kind of studying. So they tell us, study this chapter. and we study it, and then they test us on it, and they ask us like every single thing, like every date, like for example history, they would ask us every single date, every single name, everything, like everything you can find on the book, they will ask us. Yes. Then there are lockers. We don't have lockers in Italy, not at all. We don't use them. No, we don't have them, so we can't really use them. But we don't have them, and I'm so lucky because here I have a locker and it's super easy to use. Like, it's not one of those things with the code. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but anyone could go in my locker really. I've noticed that here in America, they focus more on the extracurricular stuff, so like sports, band, cheerleading, and all those other activities, and they don't really focus on the academic part of the school. While in Italy, it's like the opposite. It's super important, the academic part. So studying, while sports activities are like out of the school, like completely out. We don't have sports in school, like none. Like we have just 2 hours of PE each week. So in Italy, I used to finish school at 1, and we don't have lunch in school because we finish basically early. And then I would arrive home at about 2:15. Then I had lunch, and from like 3 to 6 or 7, if I was lucky, I was studying all the time. Like real studying, not written assignments, like chapters of stuff. Like, okay, it's sad, it's really sad, but that was my life a few months ago. Yes, and I don't miss it. Okay guys, like, I don't have a book to show you, like a school book, a textbook, however you want to call it, but they're like enormous and they're so heavy. Like, they're super heavy, and I'm like,
no, I can't take this at home. Like, it's heavy. My back will hurt.
but they're like this big and they're like heavy, like super heavy. Like, we have big books in Italy, but they're not that heavy, and they're not like 1,000 pages long. They're maybe like 500 pages. But apart from that, I just want to say that I'm loving it here. I'm having lots of fun. It's great. Like, you can't even understand how happy I am at the moment. Like, I don't feel homesick. I've got a great family, a great sister, and great friends, a great school to go to, a great town, great people. Everything is great, basically. So yes, I am enjoying it so much, and I feel as if I'm in the right place at the right moment. And I find that super amazing. I'd like to tell all the future exchange students that will come here to the US to don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid of your first day of high school, because it will be great. It will be awesome, and you'll have the best experience of your life. I know that it's super early for me to say this because I've been here just 1 month, but it'll be great. So this is all for my video about American high school. I hope I've been useful, and that future exchange students will find this helpful for the future. And yes, I guess we'll see each other in my next video. So, bye bye!